Have you ever felt warm on a cold, cold night? And it gets you when you least expect it. And you reject it. And baby, we don't see it dreaming just yet. That's love. I want to stand in the water. I think I'm going to do a yoga video today. My first yoga video for the channel. It's exciting. I'm trying to fix my waist beads right now. This is the first sunny day of the week. And if you live in Ohio, you know exactly how it feels to be so happy that the sun is finally out at the end of May. Man. I got on my golden red today. Welcoming my menstrual cycle. I think she was ready today. I didn't even know I was gonna get my period today, but I just felt the need to dress up in red and gold and get all dressed up. I think I'm gonna start doing this every time my cycle's gonna come. You know, it can be painful, sometimes even annoying, but you get if you look at it a certain way, you get a monthly cleansing. A monthly cleansing that you definitely didn't ask for, but you get it. Instead of hating your period, I think you should embrace it. That's me though. You know. It's in the 70s today. Water feels good. They say no swimming, but I be in here. I be in here. I should have wore like a short sleeve shirt. Today, I want to talk about being yourself. I'm so happy to be able to make this video today because I haven't made a video in so long, a video like this. Because you know, when I first started doing this channel, I started off putting my makeup on, getting dressed. Is it a pizza? I started by putting my makeup on, getting dressed, and just going out in nature. I like dressing up for the trees and the breezes. It's always a party in the forests. That's just how I view it. But I want to talk about being yourself. When we're born, we have no choice but to be that. You cry with no embarrassment. You take a shit in public with no embarrassment. You dig that wedgie out with no question. You are your authentic self. I don't even think courage is a thought because it's just second nature to be who you already were. You sing out loud, you dance in public, you do everything. And it isn't until we get older where we're told who we need to be, how we need to be, how we should perform when we're in front of the faces of other people that we may or may not know. And that goes on for a long time in our lives, and it isn't just in the household. It's in school, it's in camp, it's in church, it's in your neighborhood, restaurants. Everywhere you go, you're expected to perform. I'm still unlearning a lot of things that I have been taught that I couldn't be or couldn't do. What is that? Y'all. Okay. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Okay. Yeah. I'm still making an effort every day to be exactly who I am. And unfortunately, some parts of who I am can't be expressed. Like if I was a man or male, I would not have a shirt on right now. It's hot outside. I hate that our breasts are so demonized or viewed as a sexual object when they're really just the things that are supposed to feed the babies. It's our chest. We should be able to walk outside with no shirt off, just like the men do. I don't know how it ever got that way, or why. In certain parts of the world, people are able to understand that it is just a body. It's a lot of lustful energy here in America. Lots of lustful energy. There was a time where I felt I needed to have the latest shoes. All the girls and the guys had the latest Jordans, the LeBrons, the Nike this, Air something this. Like I'm not even a sneakerhead anymore. But and the way I grew up, my dad was never gonna buy them for me. I always got the shoes that were on sale. I got the Jordans that was on sale. I was never going to be a sneakerhead kid anyway. And then I got older and realized that's not who I ever was. I love high heels. I do. And that material need is just something that doesn't really resonate with me anymore. I still have shoes that I wear that I've had since like I probably still have shoes that I've had since middle school that I still wear to this day. Clothes included. But as I got older, I realized the need for those shoes wasn't really for me. It was a need to feel accepted by my peers. It was a sense of protection and a way to remove myself from being unique or being different. In society, a lot of people who are different are feared or laughed at, shunned or demonized simply because others don't understand who they are. From a young age, you're told to be this, you're told to be that. But there always comes a time where you're able to choose and decipher who you are, what you are, where you are. The learning process is truly beautiful, and it can be really painful because sometimes we're taught in a way of hate. You're taught to judge. You're taught to shun. You're misguided in a way that's not really good for the soul. I remember there was a time in my life I was really judgmental, as if I was some perfect being, and sometimes I still can be judgy. I'm not gonna sit here like I don't slip up sometimes, because I do. I'm a human. But as soon as I catch myself, I stop. Because who am I? I don't think any of us really know who we are. I always wonder what it would be like if a group of humans were just placed somewhere in the world without any socialization, without any understanding of this modern material world, and were just left to grow and survive on their own. What would life be like? What would language be? What would art be? What would song be? We're all so influenced by each other that sometimes it feels that breathing is inauthentic. You have to breathe, cough, or sneeze a certain way. Here, at least. There was also a time where I thought many friends, lots and lots of friends, was something that I had to achieve. And it was not. That part of my life was really in middle school. At that age, you really just don't want to be alone. You want to be included. You want to group. You want the ability to say you have a group of peers. When really, those closest to you do not come in that large of a number, not in this world. And unfortunately, in this life, there will be people who always feel the need to please others. There will always be those groups of people who follow the crowd, who never lead their own lives or even try to understand who they are within. And there's nothing you can do about it. But I think it's important while you have the chance to be able to embrace your soul. Don't ignore yourself. We don't even have that much time to be doing that. Bye, guys.